Hello, welcome back to Destiny's Tarot. I love an 11. Welcome back to another channel, another episode, guys, on the channel. Thank y'all so much for the love and the support. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much. Let's jump right into the messages. Return to sender, all evil eye plagiarism. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender, all projection magic. Remote viewing. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender to anyone trying to hurt or harm or block my collective, myself, or my children. Return to sender all rituals to the first sender as well. Let's get the messages. Return to sender exposed. Let's see what's here for you guys at this time. Let's see what you guys need to know. We got return to sender, spells, black magic over tarot cards and other materials. I set my intentions. Yes, I'm here to help, guys. Return to sender, projection magic to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. We got divination abuse. So they're scrying or they're using some sort of foresight that they got from taboo, which is remote viewing you, collective, trying to see what you're up to, what you're doing. Silver tongue devils are here. Return to sender to the first sender. This is who's using divination on you. A silver tongue devils or silver tongue devils that's blaming you for their downfalls. Yeah, return to sender exposed. Return to sender to this first sender. They're trying to do death magic in your energy, death rituals in your energy. That's why they're using divination to watch you at this time. Silver tongue devils, they could be trying to or they have basically brainwashed someone to think that they need to blame you for their downfalls here. These silver tongue devils. Return to sender exposed. We have you, the initial you. Return to sender to the first sender. Spiritual court is in session. We have all of these individuals have corrupted hearts. They also could have had their heart chakras, emotions turned off. Yeah, they're doing a lot of death in your energy. Death spells, death magic came out twice. People who burnt the bridge with you or someone who burnt the bridge with you is being completely banished from your energy here, collective. I also feel like you call back your peace and power, or you need to do so once again. Because they're trying to tamper with your peace and power. A lot of projection, screaming, scrying, a lot of death in your energy at this time here. And trying to cause you some sort of mental, emotional attacks, mental, emotional distress. Yeah, so return all of that energy to sender here. Arrogant. You got arrogant individuals or arrogant individual in your energy with some other person here trying to be as forceful as possible here. What's the messages here, Spirit Team? Show us the messages. What do we need to know? Me and the collective at this time. What are the messages? We got divination abuse. Why are they watching the collective? Yep, I knew it. A Leo here. King of Wands in the upright. This older man. King of Wands, divination abuse. Leo. Something about them watching you with a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. Someone that's jealous of you. You could possibly know this person, an older woman like themselves. They're doing a lot of death over you. Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands here. Divination abuse. Uncloak. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Something about what you have. Your inheritance, your legacy, your money. Something about paperwork. They're concerned about as well too. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. What's the Ten of Pentacles here? Show me. Yeah, they're worried about paperwork involving an Emperor in the reverse. That's why they're divination watching you. Wait for the lawyer to contact you. Emperor reverse, Ten of Pentacles, uncloak. With an Empress reverse here. So this is someone and their new girlfriend, as well as two older people here, or possibly someone that they were sleeping with. These people are trying to control something here, basically. That's why they're all watching you doing all this death in your energy. What's strength, uncloak? You already know this. You're a high priestess. Yeah. What's the strength card? What is the strength here? What's the strength here? Uncloak. Yeah. Two of Swords with death. They're trying to keep something up in the air. What's the Two of Swords here? Uncloak. Something that they're paranoid about. Something that they did just to see you act out. The Fool reverse. Oh, you gotta wait. It went dead. I got the charger. Hold on. Hold on. Shane, it has to charge. Let it charge. Okay? Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. What's the Fool reverse here? Hermit reverse uncloak. Something to do with juggling you for a Queen of Cups reverse. Another karmic in their energy that this person is sleeping with. A lot of clarity here that they didn't give you anything. You know? They're trying to control if the authorities know about this or if whatever paperwork or divorce that could be happening. They're trying to control something, and they're trying to defend themselves and defend each other as well. Yeah, leave it. That's what they're trying to do at this time. Defend themselves and defend each other. Being very forceful here. You are protected, collective, though, so you have nothing to worry about. You are being protected from these individuals at this time. But this is what they're up to right now. You are High Priestess. You already seen this coming. Silver Tongue Devils blaming you for their downfalls. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender expose environmental attacks. Yeah, something about them defending this man or woman that you're, done with here is defending the people. They've been doing this about their actions and what they're doing. Leave it. Three of Cups. And defending the fact that they celebrated what they celebrated and they were supposed to rush back in towards you. So you're being blamed for the fact that you won't allow this person to love bomb you, rush back into your life after celebrating what they celebrated with these other people. You got Silver Tongue Devils here that are egging this on as well too. They agree. Something about this person's behavior, the Hangman, they agree with it. Yeah, that's the truth. Seven of Wands reversed. A lot of negative energy being sent your ways. Return to sender. They were bragging, boasting, showing off with these individuals, celebrating. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Corrupt heart here. What's the messages? Brainwash. Corrupt heart. That's what I'm getting. To collaborate, to cause you natural disasters and towers in your life. Tower, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Tower. Uncloak here. Ace of Wands reverse. Now they claiming that they have no more passion to cause this illusion or to play mind games or gaslight you about this. What's the Eight of Swords here? Return to sender to the first sender. Plagiarism. Return to sender exposed. Yeah, something about you having a new beginning and someone that don't have self-love here. With the Ten of Cups is exposed for what they was doing in the family situation, a marriage, for forward movement over and over again. Some sort of gains they wanted to have off of you. What is arrogant? Why is this arrogant card here? Arrogant. The authorities already know. The proper authorities know that someone's very arrogant and that they are indeed watching you to see if some investments paid off. Death. Return to sender to the first in the plagiarism. They're getting karma for all the death energy that they're putting in your environment, around you, on your name, on your business, on a platform, on you, period. Burnt bridge. Return to sender exposed. Yeah, somebody didn't give to you, so they burnt the bridge with you. Equal give and take, while you were giving them equal give and take. And the work behind that is backfiring. Return to sender, you're being completely banished from my energy. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. This person is going into some sort of confinement here with the Nine of Wands. Return to sender to the first sender because they refuse to leave you alone. They refuse to move on with their life. I call back my peace and power. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. From someone that is childish, that keep trying to make it seem like they were or they can be a King of Pentacles in your life, collective. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. Something about a marriage, a home. Yeah, you're standing on business towards this person. Queen of Wands upright. Could be a Sagittarius. You spoke the truth about how they did a ritual, how they always talking about you, saying how they breadcrumbed you, how they wore a mask like they wanted to kiss your ass. Really, they wanted to get around you to sleep with different people that you know, or different people that's in your environment, or just do this in your area, in your environment, in your energy, period. It could be all the above. They brag and boast about it. And how you're lazy and you have no ambition. Yeah, they're trying to hide how sneaky and envious and jealous they are and how they like to be around that type of energy as well. What's trying to cause you mental health attacks, emotional attacks, and put you in distress? What's the messages here? Show me. Return to sender exposed. Plagiarism. Environmental attacks. Return to sender to the first sender. Knights of Pentacles, Six of Swords reverse. Your work is expressing how they are, refusing to leave you alone. Whatever you're focused on, whatever you're working on, is showing the truth here. How they keep doing spell work over a marriage, a home involving you, and you keep like minding your business, pouring into your own cup here, doing you. They're under judgment because a cycle between you and them is over. They just want to cause you heartbreak in your environment and your world. Why? What's the outcome here? Show me, Spirit Team, for the collective. We have detaching, a King of Cups here, because they've been disillusioned about a Gemini or a relationship, something that they're refusing to leave alone, something that they're crying over secretly here, but they're taking action as well secretly while they're crying over what they can't change. What's going to happen here? Taking action towards you, making it seem like they're not. A new idea that they have or had is in the reverse, because you were never focused on arguing or fighting with them, and they did not get their wishes fulfilled. They have a bad reputation. They're in a crisis here. They could be very stressed out, lack of sleep, scared. What's the energy here? Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. What is the energy for the collective? Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Things are becoming more clear that they are trying to burden you. Ten of Wands with the Sun. And you're healing, or while you're healing. Something about your stability, your environment, your money. Yeah, it's backfiring. Yeah, Five of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. I'm sorry, it's backfiring. Somebody here that could have the initial Q, that used to be a co-worker of this person's possibly, is watching you, and they're trying to get you to compete with them. They can have a baby with this person. I'm not sure. None of my business, but they're losing everything little by little the more they come up against you with this masculine here. Get as much people as you can, love. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. What's the messages here? Show me. They're doing AI spells and magic for what? Anyway. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. What are the messages here for the collective reading? What do we need to know? Solitude brings peace. That's your energy, guys. I feel like you're in solitude and these other individuals are in some sort of purgatory here. Some sort of environment that has been different, that is different for these individuals. And you're in some sort of solitude. In peace. And I feel like you also should encourage these individuals to find some sort of solitude so that they can have some sort of peace in their life, This is somebody that's in purgatory that's trying to telepathically communicate with you. Return to sender to the first sender. They're watching your momentum as well. Somebody with the initial R is saying that they're doing constant death magic on you and playing victim. Yeah, these are professional victims here. Like, they know how to play the victim card. These are people who are in some sort of purgatory, doing constant death magic on you, trying to telepathically communicate with you. Somebody with the initial E in their name is significant here. Re could be somebody's name. They breadcrumbed and they ghosted you for another person. And that's why they're being completely banished from your energy, because they did this over and over and over again. You know, you could have went around these people on some sort of holiday and you peeped the energy, you peeped the vibe, and I know they know you peeped it, but you didn't know what was going on until you found out later on. Like, it was because they had hooked this person up with somebody else, and it's like, to see you, it was like somebody else was supposed to come over for like for example, if it was Thanksgiving, not you. And that's another reason why somebody had a slick ass mouth towards you too, as if you knew. Like, you ain't know y'all plans. Like, come on now. Anyway, blaming you for their downfalls. This person that's being completely banished from your energy. They burnt the bridge with you here, yeah. You. Can you come? I don't know what you doing. And we got trying to cop block your life from different things or people. Return to sender. Call back your peace and power. Trying to disturb your peace. Researching, looking you up, watching your platforms, looking you up to find you, other people that they know, somebody with the initial J. Electronic harassment on you. Return to sender to the first sender, exposed. First, middle, or last. Somebody that can be G, E, J, J, E, G, J, E, E, J, Re, JR, junior. Somebody could be a junior, or they can have a junior. They're stirring the pot, and then they're playing victim. They doing candle magic, sex magic, masturbation spells and magic. These women and these masculines here. They have a personality disorder, but they're trying to project that onto you as if you have one. Stop it, baby. Blood magic, return to sender, to the first sender. This is disgusting. And blood magic is very strong. So if there is some sort of masturbation that these women are doing, they're doing it on this masculine here. And then he's doing masturbation magic on you while they're lighting candles. Return to sender, trying to cause you mental health attacks, put you in distress, and emotional attacks to stress you out as well too. During some sort of emotional cry, spells, magic. These are Jezebels here that I'm picking up on as well. These women could be on their period or putting period blood in his masculine food, drinks, or something like that. MK Ultra spells and magic, that's very dangerous to play with. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's having an ego death that was possibly planned in MK Ultra spells and magic. Return to sender, plagiarism, return to sender, exposed to the first sender. Someone with the initial K, the initial N, doing incantations here over your clothes, your food. An incantation is a series of words said as a magic spell or charm. An incantation is also used to raise the dead. Jar spells. You need to know there's somebody doing jar spells. Somebody that you would least expect, or paid for a jar spell. Somebody that's a silver-tongued devil. Return to sender to the first sender, exposed. Somebody that is also doing fraud or did fraud on somebody. And they're indulging in death rituals, death magic. Oh, this is you. Death again. Death spells. With somebody that's arrogant. Yeah. White magic is being done for another person's protection, though. Hi, how are you? White magic is being done for another person's protection, so it doesn't matter. A cycle here is closing. A cycle here has closed. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, do your return to senders collective and definitely invest in spiritual protection. I encourage you. Definitely. What's the messages here for this energy spirit team? Show me purgatory. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender, exposed. Show me purgatory here. What is this purgatory? You want me to fix it? Purgatory because they took a chariot somewhere. Losing everything as well too, or having to release something to do with a vehicle. Somebody might have to turn in a vehicle or give up a vehicle. They unbalanced about that right now in purgatory. No. Sit down. Girl, whatever. No. What's the temperance reverse unquote for this purgatory? Yeah, something about a celebration, a marriage, an engagement. Somebody could be celebrating this, or somebody is at their house with a third party celebrating. Somebody is trying to control something with an engagement, a marriage, a celebration. Empress reverses. She's trying to control something with a celebration. But while all being balanced about a chariot, unbalanced, I'm sorry, about a chariot or some sort of car situation. Take it how it resonates. What's the Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Strength, Uncloak? Yeah, she's trying to cause an injustice. She's trying to celebrate an injustice, basically. Or she is celebrating something that she did, an injustice that she did, but she's low-key and unbalanced right now about a vehicle or a chariot. So this could be like going to the celebration to celebrate an injustice, or doing this, having this type of celebration is an injustice. Something to do with a third party, or she's a third party, Empress reverse, or with somebody that's in purgatory. Something about not giving equal give and take in a relationship. This is exposed here. That's exactly what they're celebrating. That's why they're ending up in purgatory. Anyway, what's trying to have telepathic communication with you? Somebody got a new idea to be aggressive with you, and they want to get around you with the Knight of Wands here. Somebody that's lustful for you right now. They see that you're independent. I'm sure this Empress reverse has her hand in this too, and this older man here. Page of Pentacles reverse. They're watching you on the internet with a Queen of Wands reverse, an antagonist. They're trying to get out of some energy of crying over what they can't change, and they're acting confused. Four of Cups, about what they're doing or about something, or choosing to stay in confusion with this antagonist. Three of Swords reverse. They know that you ain't heartbroken about something here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles reverse. They're also watching your environment, watching your money, watching where you live, trying to see if you're homeless. You ain't that either. It's reversing. Four of Swords. They see you, yeah, this is how they see you. Like they feel like you're relaxed, or they feel like you chilling or something like that. They feel like you ain't heartbroken. This is how they see you. And it's making them argue and fight with their teammates here that was being sneaky with them. Because how they viewing you, or how they seeing you while they watching you on the internet. All right. Constant death magic. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Somebody detached here, or you detached from this person that has them stressed out in fear of some sort, of just basically karma, something that they know they have to face. They know a cycle between you and them is over, so they're deciding to do constant death magic in your energy over you, over anything you want to do. Watching you, remote viewing you, and then watching your platforms. If you got an Instagram, whatever you got, this person is watching you. This is a scorned lover. What else is here, Spirit Team? Show me for the energy. They're not getting their wishes fulfilled with none of this that they're doing here. Especially this Queen of Cups reverse, and that's the truth. They can brag and boast and show off all they like. They still not getting none of their wishes fulfilled with none of this. It's all backfiring. Yeah, they haunted by the past. They're unhealed. And they refuse to leave you alone, collective. What else is here? Show me. Somebody's behavior is going to bring about a death, because they keep trying to keep something going with the Two of Swords. Or these people's behavior is going to bring about a death for trying to keep something going. The authorities also are watching, and they have some sort of clarity on that now. So they're trying to make it seem like they don't have any more passion to do something to you with death here. What's this death? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, reverse death. This could be a death to their own finances that they did because they're refusing to leave you alone. Now they want to walk away. Or there's a contract here that is over, that they're choosing to stay under some sort of illusion about. Missing opportunities as well while they're under that illusion. With the Moon reverse, This person is basically, their secrets are out as well about a contract and why it's over as well. Clarity. Hi. What else is here, Spirit Team? Show me. What's the messages? What is the messages here? Show me. What's the energy? Show me. What's the energy? Yeah, they're under some sort of illusion about you and why you left and why you're at peace and why you walked away. Why you gotta be under an illusion about this is a childish individual. This is backfiring. They're also choosing to go under this illusion because of a backfire that they're facing. Bad reputation, and they're in a crisis. What's the energy? They're refusing to grow anything. The burdens are backfiring with their investments. And something about wanting to communicate with you, but there is no communication with you or something like that. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse. They have no protection with this. They use no protection with this person here. Something about your world, your environment, maybe is why they don't want to talk to her right now. Something was supposed to go a certain way by their investments with each other that they do over and over again. Somebody that don't love themselves know that the work is backfiring. That's probably who he's not talking to, because he's looking at you and looking over and asking her questions like, what's going on? Yeah, somebody wants a masculine to get some sort of opportunity. These people, this Queen of Pentacles reverse and this Leo here, this older man, they want this person to get some type of opportunity to come towards you and be passive again. Something that they've been doing over and over. They want them to get an opening here to come in and do this to you and then not give to you. Something they've been doing over and over again. You're shining light on this. They want them to have some sort of way in just to do this, just to perform this. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. What's the messages? Show me, Spirit Team. What are the messages? What do I need to know? What does the collective need to know at this time? Separation spells on you and your children. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. You already alchemized that energy. Return to sender to the first sender. Somebody with the initial V is a part of rituals or trying to get a ritual started or get things going with a ritual. O. Something to do with a coven, doing the O method. And residuals on your clothing, your environment, objects, places, or using crossed over loved ones. Return to sender to the first sender exposed. Return to sender tarot cards, black magic, evil eye, and other things that set my intentions. Return to sender exposed. What's the messages here? Show me. Return to sender to the first sender exposed. We got an X here, or somebody with those initials that's worried about your vitality. They should have never underestimated you and your authentic energy, you being yourself. Okay? This person is trying to get others to walk in your energy, be like you, act like you, talk like you, dress like you. Something about actually stealing your identity went down here. Something about you being a positive tarot card reader and other people picking up tarot cards, trying to become you, act like you, have the same readings as you as well here. You'll be surprised who was doing it. Lustful desires and plagiarism. Yeah, this is people who had lustful desires with this masculine or feminine and wanted to steal from you. You going from rags to riches, collective. Return to sender to the first sender. They always downgrading you, downplaying what you do. because they are losing their minds. They have no mind of their own as well. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. I call back my willpower. You do the same as well. Doing third eye magic and spell work over you. Return to sender exposed. Return to sender to the first sender. Blackmail. Yeah. They blackmailing this masculine or feminine to help them justify their behavior and what they're doing or what they did. Return to sender exposed. Throw attacks and shut up spells on you. Return to sender to the first sender. Trying to be voyeuristic in your energy as well. Why? Because they're haunted. Somebody is haunted. Something about an exposed haunting. And it's your fault. Spreading rumors about you. Chanting. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Freezer spells on you and your loved ones. Device attacks. Attacking your device. Your Wi-Fi. Things like that. Somebody with the initial S. Domestic violence. Yeah, there's somebody you could have had domestic violence with. Somebody that has no goals, that's resistant to change. No ambition. This is a down low man. They want to claim credit for your accolades, your flowers, and your success here. Your credits. They could be a narcissist or raised from a narcissist. This is somebody that's always criticizing you. Always have. Always will. Somebody with the initial T is criticizing you as well too. Something about fat spells, gluttony spells. Return to sender to the first sender. Return to sender exposed. Sending you the evil eye. Always need validation from others. And theft. This is somebody who stole from you or is trying to steal from you. Something about having rough sex. Return to sender. Spiritual court is in session at this time. What's the messages? Revolt, rise to rebellion. One more spread, guys. What's the messages for the collective? What does the collective need to know? I've learned that people who always criticize themselves a lot. I've learned that like people, you gotta sit around them to see how they treat themselves, collective. And that's why they take, whenever they do get an opportunity to put it on somebody else and criticize them and talk bad about them or what you need to do and how you need to do it. Yeah, that's why. It's what they do to themselves. They need a break. Somebody that's crying over what they can't change feels stuck with mental issues right now. Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's only because their investments that they made with whoever they made them with or been making them with is in the reverse. And things are becoming more clear. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Sun reverse, return to sender exposed. Yeah. They also are dealing with third parties who are unhealed like them. Corrupt like them. I also feel like they're celebrating something in an unhealthy manner with the Star reverse, Three of Cups. That's the truth with the Queen of Cups reverse. They're not really getting their wishes fulfilled here at this celebration, at this party, or drinking with this person and celebrating with this person right now. This is just somebody that's trying to control them and control the situation, basically, with strength here. This is a woman that'll follow them up, follow them up, follow them up, follow them up. Type of woman, strength, show me. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. She's somebody that's lazy like them, unambitious. Nine of Pentacles reverse. I heard lack of effort. Four of Swords reverse. Somebody's so restless. They so tired. They so restless. They so tired. But they refuse to walk away from what they've doing, what they've been doing. With the Eight of Cups reverse, return to sender exposed. Something about the internet and trying to cause illusions about you being a high priestess. Why are they even talking about you? About you, period. Or about high priestesses, period. People with foresight. Or about what you know. Maybe they're trying to cause illusions to all of the options that they have. Anyway, once again, we got this Chariot with this Four of Pentacles reversed. Maybe they're trying to cause an illusion about what you said about a vehicle and how they're losing a vehicle. Four of Pentacles reversed, they got to return it or give it back. Four of Pentacles reversed with the Chariot. Or if they take a Chariot, they're going to lose something. I don't know. Take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't. But a cycle between you and them is over. A cycle between you and these people is over here. All right? Somebody's unbalanced about a home, a marriage, mental enlightenment, about a new relationship. The authorities are watching. And the upright. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They're watching someone that's very lustful. This person is getting karma. No, do not have any communication with this person. They're getting karma. Them in their lustful ways. What else is here? Show me Spirit team. What else is here? Yeah, somebody wanted to bring homelessness and depression and sadness to your family, like your children, your current family collective, to you, just to see you act out, just to see your reaction, just to do it. They didn't really have a reason. They were collaborating with people here with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, these people told this person just be passive and aggressive towards them, and boom, Knight of Cups reversed. And you could bring this type of situation to their life. Possibly a Gemini. You wasn't even focused on arguing with this person, you know. Secrets are out here, though. That's exactly what they was trying to do, just to do it. Because they don't really fuck with you. They fuck with these other people more than they fuck with you. I feel like, you know, things are clear to you. It's becoming more clear to everybody else that need to know, especially the authorities here. But away from, like, you knowing something, hey. And then they were supposed to rush back in and love bomb you. But that ain't happening. Knight of Swords. After they did it. Something about a masculine being haunted by the past. Something about religious belief factors. So you a tarot card reader, you're a spiritualist, but you still pray and cleanse. They go to church and they sing in the choir. They're Christian or Baptist or whatever that is. And they use this against you to get somebody else to stop fucking with you or look at you a certain type of way. Something like that, collective. What's the outcome here? And everybody was like involved. Away from that, they was doing a bunch of other stuff. There's also a cult or a coven here, a secret society. A tower is going to backfire on a King of Pentacles reverse. An illusion has been broken around refusing to leave you alone. What's the energy here, Spirit team? Show me. They're stressed out, trying to avoid judgment and jail. What's the energy? You spoke the truth about you getting a new relationship or what happened in some sort of marriage, friendship, relationship. And how somebody didn't have passion, but they took action and they was defending the people that they took action with. You was also protected the whole time. Yeah, they did work on you. It was a new idea. They kept doing something. What's the energy? They've been disillusioned about money, paperwork, something that they could have corrupted, documented, or something that they could have manipulated here. Something about your world, your environment, not being focused on growing anything with you. The burdens have backfired onto them. Because you got a new beginning here that you stepping into. Queen of Pentacles upright. Somebody that wanna come back towards you wearing a mask. They're not emotionally available for nobody. Except for karmics. They're not ready to be a married man for nobody except for karmics. That's just the truth. But they are watching you here. They could have lost the job. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles reverse. Because of their childish ways. Because of lies that they told. A lie that they told. Being in some sort of energy. Because you know you are what you eat. You are what you put yourself into too. So cleanse, collective, and stay prayed up. And definitely continue to invest in spiritual protection. I'm going to catch y'all and check y'all in the next one on the next one. Bye-bye.